This is the recipe for making butter pav bhaji, and pav bhaji is a very nice savory delicacy from the Mumbai side of India. It is basically a mashup of all the vegetables, and this is a very good advantage because we can add whatever vegetables that we want as part of the pav bhaji. Uh, Generally, the pav bhaji that is given at the roadside contains mainly potato, tomato, onion, and some other vegetables. But here we try to make sure that we eat the rainbow vegetables. That includes your beets, both the type of beets, the red and the golden beet, the cauliflower, the cabbage, the carrots, the we add maybe one or zero potatoes in there. So in this case, today it is one potato. We can add eggplants, we can add opu squash, we can add capsicum, also known as green bell pepper, or the different colored bell peppers. So this is a boiled part of the vegetable, and here the tadka is getting ready. The onions and the garlics are getting sauteed in butter. You can use butter or ghee, whichever you prefer. It gives a nice the butter or the ghee gives a nice taste to the pav bhaji. So keep stirring the onions till they become red. Here in this case we have used the red onions and maybe 3 or 4 garlic cloves in there. So keep doing this, adding a little bit more onions. So one full onion was added as part of this. This time we were lucky to find very fresh onions from a local farmer's market. I think it is the onion season right now. So keep doing this till the onions get reddish in color. This will basically add the flavor to the butter. And you could use tomatoes or you could use the diced tomatoes. In this case, this is the organic tomatoes can from Costco. It is diced tomato, so it is almost like full. And we like this because it first of all it is organic, and because it is Costco, they are almost very fresh. So we add the tomatoes. It also gives the tangy taste to it and also makes the pav bhaji look pretty nice and red. Add turmeric. The pav bhaji, if you have ever seen, is always reddish yellow in color. The yellow color mostly comes from the turmeric that is present. Turmeric is a very healthy anti-inflammatory. It has curcumin, and the one that we use is again from Costco, which has very high curcumin levels, almost 95% of curcuminoids. We mix it up with our regular turmeric, and that's how we come up with our turmeric here. Here we are chopping the green chili and red capsicum. The chili will give it nice spiciness, and the red capsicum will give it nice flavor and color. Cut small pieces as much as possible. In the meantime, you can see that the tomato onion garlic gravy in butter is, this is now on low, while the capsicum and the green chili are getting cut into small pieces. Add it to the mix. And again keep stirring it till the capsicum blends into the gravy before, in the gravy that was created before. Keep stirring the gravy till it becomes kind of blends into one another. The main part, add salt to the taste. We use the Himalayan rock salt. This is the MDH Pav Bhaji masala. We use either MDH or Everest. So for this much vegetable, the Pav Bhaji that you see in the cooker, this is, and we probably need a little bit some more in there. Now keep stirring till that Pav Bhaji masala mixes up into the gravy. And make sure that the gas or your electric gas range is on low while this is happening. Otherwise it might burn the veggies. So we added some more Pav Bhaji masala in there, and I filled up while this was on the low. This is the main part, adding all the veggies. As you see in there, there is cauliflower, there is carrots, there is cabbage, there is green peas, there is potato, there is eggplant. Before you add the full mixture, just making sure that whatever was added is getting mixed up with the gravy there. So all the vegetable has been added. We changed the vessel to a bigger one so that it can fit in there. Now just making sure that it all gets mixed up with the gravy. Then keep it, gas flame is now at medium. One thing about the Pav Bhaji masala, it basically adds a flavor to it and kind of hides the original taste of the veggies. So even your kids will love this. We use the Pav Bhaji masher, a special device to mash the veggies. There are two forms of Pav Bhajis that you can make. One is the Khada Pav Bhaji, which is the unmashed version, and this is the mashed version where you basically break down the veggies into small bits. Many a times there is a leftover of the vegetable broth. This is very nutritious. You can just drink it as a glass of water. Contains a lot of nice minerals and vitamins in there. Or you can just add it to your soups and other stuff. I can already start smelling the Pav Bhaji. And as you can see, the color is reddish yellow with some greens in there. The Pav Bhaji is now boiling. Top it off. And mix it up together. Cover it up with a lid so that the thing kind of settles down and becomes very nice and tasty. And put it on very low flame. Now take 2 sourdough loaves. This is the sourdough bread. Sourdough is generally easy to digest gluten. That's why it is recommended to generally eat sourdough. There are a lot of articles that talk the benefits about sourdough versus the whole wheat or the white bread. Uh, Toast it in butter. We prefer Amul butter. It's kind of reminds us of the Indian taste of the pav bhaji. Make sure both the sides are toasted with the butter, and on one side of the plate you can take onions with a slice of lemon, and make sure the pav bhaji is ready now. All the water that was present has now evaporated, and now it has become a very nice and thick paste, and you can really smell the pav bhaji in there. So people who don't get well with the gluten, the alternative is the dal dosas that I mentioned, which are very nutritious, high in proteins. So I will be actually consuming the pav bhaji. Instead of the pav, I will be having the dal dosas with it. The same yummy bhaji, the same yummy onions on the side with the yummy dal dosas. This is the dal dosas that we talked about in another YouTube video. I will put a YouTube link in the comment section to talk about how to prepare the dal dosas. Here is it getting prepared. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the recipe for pav bhaji. Very healthy, very nutritious, and kids will love it too. Thank you, and keep watching the channel. Thanks.